as if all of this wasn't great enough, there's yet another one of these fantastic veins in this site. It's a wonderful site. I recommend everyone has a visit. There's just so much to see. So if we walk up and round that slight slope, I'll take you to the final one of these and more interpretation panels to tell you about the rocks surrounding. So I've brought you to the top of the path, just to the side. There's even more interpretation panels. These are examples of some of the rocks that are found slightly further afield. But the feature I want to see is just round the side, admiring the beautiful view on the way. Right on the very edge of this, you can see in the distance a little panel.
Oh, yes, yes.
And it's this feature that I wanted. Easy to miss, but worth the detour. So just up here behind the trees, you can see another little bit of rock that's been kept clear. And this is another one of the veins. So what we've got is like the pegmatite, where we had magma coming through, and the barytes where we've got hot fluid. This is actually a quartz vein. And if we go up, this is really significant. It's the largest in the Malvern Hills.
Right, okay, let's go.
You can see it's a really huge beast once you get up close. It's been exposed for a while now, so you can see lots of cracks and joints. These aren't the big decorative crystals you see, but this is quartz running through. On top of it, this is the Malvern rock. Below it, it's the Malvern rock, and you've got this big fat vein. In places, it's again exploited a line of weakness. That isn't a flat plane.
Yes.
Although when we looked at the pegmatite, it looked quite flat
Yep.
and narrow.
Yep.
Here, it's quite wide, then it gets a bit narrower. And then over there, we've got some much wider sections. And this is the largest of the veins cross-cutting the Malvern Hills. But you can see why. It's huge. This is a huge amount of of hydrothermal water,
Right.
full of quartz,
So
as precipitated.
What is quartz as a mineral? Is it
Silica dioxide, SiO2.
Okay. And is that something like sand, or is that
Yes.
just me?
Yeah, no, it is, and
imagining?
it is exactly like sand. It's incredibly hard. The reason we can still see it, it is exactly the same mineral. In fact, sand is usually this that's been crushed into tiny little crystals.
bits.
So if this give it a few more, well, more than a few million years, but rather than turning to dust, it turns to those sand crystals, and that's what you've got. It's this really hard rock, and there's just this huge vein of it coming through.